What shoes should you be bringing to the gym? I don't feel like I should have to say this, but I do. What's up, y'all? Bodybuilding Vegan here. Today we're going to talk about footwear for at the gym, because a lot of y'all just go to the gym with whatever you got on and you don't put a whole lot of thought behind it. And I get it. Like, you probably, like me, when I first started going to the gym at 15, I just wore whatever the heck I had on my feet. I think there were some days that I even showed up like after the beach, I didn't even have shoes. Thank God I did not drop a plate on my foot, because I've done that since with shoes on and it really wasn't great. So if you're one of those people that's going to show up to the gym in something like this in a slide, throw that shit out. Get something better. If you're one of my clients, I know that a lot of people might grab something like this. It's nice looking Nike shoe. And the problem with these, the biggest issue here is this part is soft. It's cushiony. It's meant to hold some large individual like myself while they're walking, or even worse, running. And it absorbs that shock, and that's great. But when you want to push and drive your heel, or really your whole foot into the ground to do a deadlift, or a Romanian deadlift, a squat, even like a bent over row, anything where you're putting some weight on your foot, this is not going to be great for two reasons. One, it is going to bend and compress, and that's going to leave you with less power. Think about it like this. Like, if you had to jump the highest that you could off of the ground, would you want to jump off of a hard surface like concrete? Or would you want, like when you're a kid and you jump on your parents' bed, would you want like a soft bed? You want the concrete because you can generate force and push into it and push harder. Same thing with the shoes. So what do oh, there was a second point there. The second point is these do not normally, under extreme amounts of weight, like your body weight was probably gonna be okay, but under like your body weight plus a 300-pound, 400-pound squat on your back, they're gonna compress more towards the insides. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see the angle here, but basically when it compresses on the inside, it forces your knees in. So your knees start to cave in. That's gonna cause knee pain and knee problems. So these are great for walking, they're great for running, they're great for cardio, they're not great for squatting or deadlifting. So probably would leave these out if you're going to the gym. That includes leg pressing, anything like that. What do I recommend? Well, if you're like me, you might already have a pair of Converse. Yours probably don't say duck around and find out. They probably don't say this too shall pass. These were some custom shoes made for me by a friend, but they were in their frame Converse, and they've gotten some work put into them in the last year. I go through about one of these a year. That seems to be how long they last. I really like Converse because they're flat. They basically give you a very little film between you and the ground to drive a ton of force down. Now, for going on long walks, no, my feet do not love me when I go on long walks in these, but great for the gym. You don't have Converse, you can get Vans, or I've had a lot of success with the no bull shoes. Those are all good options, but if you're gonna get something and you're gonna take it to the gym, make sure that it's flat so that you can get the force you need. The only other exception would be like if you're an Olympic weightlifter, you're probably gonna have a raised heel because this allows you to use a little bit more quad drive in your movement, but if you're an Olympic weightlifter, you're probably not watching this video. So, you guys, please get some Converse if you're my client. Get a Converse or Vans or something flat. I mean, you can get these on sale for like 40 bucks. Like, it doesn't have to break the bank, but it also doesn't have to break your knees. Bodybuilding Vegan out. Make sure you share this to somebody that needs better shoes at the gym.